and you really can conquer the world. Everything just feels everything is going right. And you are so sure about, whatever you're doing, you're confident. So, and this is how, like here I have mentioned that it is all about emotions. We say, oh, I'm feeling blue, or I'm feeling, I'm seeing all red, or, someone is turning green with envy. So we are using colors. So it directly says that colors are always related to humans and how they affect our moods and everything. Now we come, what is the power of color on us? As I said, that if you, on a Valentine's Day, for example, why do we wear red? We are wearing red because it's the color of your heart. We always show red heart to people, right? When you're in love, a pink for a different friendship, yellow for something else. So those colors are telling you what you mean for the person or what that person means to you. So in same case, yellow, orange, red are associated with heat of sun and fire, blue, green, and violet with the coolness of leaves, sea, and the sky. So here we are going to talk about colors. And the next thing, today what I'm going to talk about is especially on traditional Chinese medicine. Now this TCM in short is the original acupressure therapy that had begun 5,000 years back. And then they found that each and every organ in our body, of a body, was related to certain colors. And each of these colors, they were related to these energies. Each organ is related to every energy, right? So here, as I have shown you, that hope you can see my cursor. Can you?
Yes.
Okay. So here, when you see, we have 5 elements which everyone is aware of. Even when we talk about Ayurveda, we talk about Akash, Agni, Prithvi, Vayu, Jal. We talk about these 5 tattvas. Similarly, this 5 energy-based TCM color therapy is also showing us how each organ is related to each of this color, this energy, and what energy it sends to our body. So first, if we start with wood, which in other way we say it's a wind energy, it's movement, and that is associated with liver and gallbladder. Then we come to fire. Fire is what? It's all about being hot. We say, oh, I'm in love. That's all love, projection. You're very angry. Your brain is always, like you see fire has this red and yellow and orange flame. So brain is jaldi gussa aa jata hai. Like you really get angry, you're short tempered. So the energy of this particular organs with this energy shows that fire is heat, and therefore your heart, and like if your heart melts away, right? Because it's a lot of emotions, joy, happiness, and your brain gets angry, you get disturbed, you get emotionally upset, you get into depression. So all these colors, these 2 organs with the other 2 partner organs, like brain has spinal cord, and your heart has small intestine. Next we go to earth. Earth is humidity. Now straight, if you see what is humidity, right? Here the organ shown is stomach and spleen. Now stomach is something gathering. Whatever you put in your mouth goes into your stomach, into your system. And that's where actually you see there's a lot of humidity found, right? Everything is there, your liquid, your solids, whatever you're putting in through your mouth gathers in the stomach, and then it's then going to various departments, different organs, and getting into our digestive system, circulatory system, etc., etc. So your straight thing is, when you have stomach heat, you will find a lot of pimples and everything on your face. You might find that you're feeling burping, acidity. All these is gathering, excess gathering, or there is something less in your body, right? So next we go to the 4th energy, which is metal. Metal is what? Lungs and large intestine. Lungs is what? Metal is dryness. The energy is dryness. So what happens to that? Dryness basically is if you inhale, exhale, you're inhaling air, exhaling. So inhaling oxygen, exhaling carbon dioxide. So what is it? Would any water going into your lungs really keep you well? No, because it's dryness energy. There's no water in it. It's just oxygen, carbon dioxide, and gases being exchanged, and pure blood being pumped back to the heart to go back to the different organs, right? Same is the case of large intestine. So here, when we are talking about different organs, I hope if you have any questions, you may ask me, or you can put them on the chat so I can answer them in the end. So I'm talking about five energies. We covered wind, which I spoke about, liver, gallbladder. I'm talking about fire, which is your heart and brain. I'm talking about earth, which is your stomach, that is humidity. Then we are talking about metal, which is your lungs and large intestine. And last but not the least is our most important, coolness. It is called the water energy. Why water? Okay, well, water is coolness. That, I mean, every second person knows about it. But why water? Because coldness energy is your kidney, which finally excretes unnecessary things. It just filters your unwanted food, unwanted, all the waste is filtered, all the necessary ingredients and nutrients are kept in the body, and the rest is thrown out through the urinary bladder. So UB and kidney, that is urinary bladder and kidney, come into the coldness energy. So this way, the TCM is made of 5 energies, and all these 5 energies are connected to our 12 main organs, which help us live fit and healthy, right? Now we go to the next one.
So Pallavi, may I just, before you go to the next slide, is there anything, anybody has a question? I mean, she has been explaining to us wonderfully about how our organs are correlating to the colors and how they are going to affect our body. So definitely, because we have limited time, so I want, if anybody has a question, there is a small thing called reaction there, and you can raise your hand so Pallavi will know that you have a question and she can answer your questions, or we can wait till the end of the session where she has already explained. Thank you. Please continue.
Yeah, so as I said, as per the traditional Chinese medicine, we have this color therapy, which I'm explaining today, based on these 5 elements, which are related to our 12 main organs. And as mentioned here, you can check here, is in China, this medicine incorporates color to be associated with each organ and elementary system. And this healing method looks at the idea that every individual is balanced. So in case sometimes you have any diseases, which we'll talk later, you can just apply a simple color related to the organ and feel better. So here we are talking about green. So green is what? Can someone tell me? Green is about which particular organ? Okay, green is related to liver and gallbladder. Okay, and to treat diseases with liver and gallbladder, we use green color. Because if you know, gallbladder, the bile juice which is secreted is green in color. And this is the reality. So just see how it syncs naturally. The colors and the natural ingredients, natural juices which are produced in a body also coincide with the same colors as the organs with the energy. Next is red. Red is a fire element which I mentioned, and it represents heart and small intestine. So heart and small intestine, as I mentioned earlier, on Valentine's Day, why do we wear red? We wear red because we feel good. We are talking about love. We are talking about all the happy emotions that we have for people, right? And red represents love. So it's fire in the heart. Like you want to die and do and die for somebody. So here it talks about strength, power, volatility, and at the same time, heart organ is also the organ for the most deepest emotions that we always have. So red is the strongest of all the colors in the evoking emotion. For example, I'd like to put in here, even when your kids, when you take them for shopping, what would they pick up first? If they see something red, all the kids in that tender age would try to go and pick up a red first. Like, why is a Spider-Man wearing a red hood? Why do even Superman have a red thing? Because it attracts. It is something which shows how the kids, if you mark all the Tom and Jerry and things, red would be like blue and red would be blue are cool colors. Red is like the hard colors, fire color. So this is how it is related, and this is how it attracts more people. Now we go to the next color, yellow. Yellow, as I said, treats the diseases with stomach and spleen. So here we are talking about, because stomach is related, or it is matched up with earth. It is basically compared with earth. Earth has all the humidity. It has soil, water, gases, metal, everything you find in earth. Similarly, in your stomach, you find all these things, right? You find whatever you're eaten, juices, every kind of possible thing that has gone inside is there, accumulated in stomach, just like earth. So therefore, it's humidity, everything collective, everything together, which creates, like, if it's excess, if you've eaten extra, you might just feel nauseatic, or you will feel sleepy, or you will feel, so basically anything excess there would get disturb the balance of your system. So here we are talking about that. And the other organ, which is called the partner organ of stomach, is spleen. And spleen, everyone knows today with stress, people are suffering from diabetes. Why? Because the spleen is imbalanced, and therefore there are chances that excess sugar, it can't take excess sugar, and this excess sugar flowing in our blood, it just throws it in our blood. So again, this particular energy is very important. It is during birth, it is the kidney which has all the energy which is given to us naturally. After birth, it is spleen which has all the energy. So keeping your kidneys and spleen healthy is very important. Of course, your heart and lungs also, but these two are playing equally and very important part. Now, here we are talking about white. Okay, now here, white is connected to lungs and large intestine. As I mentioned, lung and large intestine are metal, and they are basically dryness. And here, if you mark, the metal element represents by the lung and large intestine. Like if you see zinc, potassium, magnesium, or anything that you see have that silverish whitish color, and this is very good for your maintaining your immune system. So here we are directly, like, I hope you understand that each organ and the relative energy is so coordinated that now you will know the reason why we are talking about color therapy and why these will help you recover faster. The fifth and the last element is the kidney and the urinary bladder, that is the water element. Okay, and this here they either use black or blue. So we use either black color or a blue color. And if you see here, the element is represented by kidney, and it is the deepest organ. So when you actually go and look into a sea, river, or anything, if you see deep down, you will see blue, but if you see deep down, you might see black. But when you fill the water in your palm, it will be clear, right? It will be blue because it's the sky's color which is falling in. So this is how all these organs are related to these colors. Now we come to the main topic. Any questions?
So I have, I wanted to go back to the slide, and one slide back if you are able to. So when you explained about stomach and spleen and you talk about diabetes, are you saying that stomach spleen also is related to the pancreas?
Yes, spleen and pancreas are known as a couple meridian. Spleen and pancreas are always going hand in hand. So if you see here, I've tried to show you. Now this is stomach. Can you see the cursor?
Yes.
And this is the spleen,
Spleen.
and the pancreas are just here. So they are a couple meridians, spleen and pancreas.
Okay.
Right? So pancreas secretes the insulin, and then so it functions like a couple, and therefore it's very essential to maintain the spleen health, because if you're anything else?
No, that was something I just wanted to clarify. Anybody has any question?
Can I move to the next slide?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so now we come to the main. We are talking about hand correspondence system. If you can see my hands, right? Here I have shown you how each organ is placed in our hands. Now, if you look at the front side of the palm, this is exactly like the face and the body. Am I visible totally? Can you see my...
No, I think we have to look into your a second one. We cannot see the palm completely. So,
okay, I'll just try if you guys can see me.
Yeah,
can you see me now?
Tilt your camera down further. We see a lot above your head, but not in front of you.
Okay, now is it visible?
Much better.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can make the slide bigger to the full screen?
Yeah, I'll just try that. I'll just do it.
Oh, we can do that on our side with a button at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
And you guys can pin Pallavi so that you can see what she is doing, and that way you're not seeing the whole gallery also.
Oh, wait.
Is this slide going, or are these slides going to be available after the presentation on your website, Spina?
Yes, we can do that. Pallavi, will you be able to?
Yeah, I should say yes.
Okay.
I should.
Okay. Okay.
Because I've never seen this one and I love it.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
I think you have to go into slideshow and then full screen or something.
Yeah, I'm just doing it, because for me it's a full screen here, but I don't know. I'm just trying to. Sorry, I'm just taking a minute.
Yeah, don't worry. If you cannot, that's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. It's not just showing me over here. Normally it just shows on the left.
I think in the recording it should be fine, because I just looked up on YouTube and YouTube is showing it like pretty good. So I think it should be fine. Yeah.
Is this fine now? Can you guys see me? Can you see my hand?
Yeah.
That's more important than
the slide. Yeah.
Now it's clear.
You're too far, and yeah.
Okay, now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We would like to see just your hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now I have, if you see, I have already marked something out here. So here, if you see, and if you place your hand like this, with your thumb up and your fingers down facing the earth, okay, your thumb up and your fingers, correct, facing down, like see. If I have to place my thumb and my face, this is my face. This is going to be my face. Okay. This is my face. I'll just show you. I'll mark it out here. If you see, these are my eyes. Am I visible? Yeah, this is my eyes. Now, the most protruding part on our thumb is the nose. Okay? This is the nose. Yeah, are you clear? And the nose, we have our mouth, so we'll have this done like this. So this is what it is shown in Sujok. It is called the correspondence system, where I'll just see if I can still tilt my, okay. So these are the eyes, this is the nose, this is the mouth. So the mouth has to be from this end to this end because we have 32 teeth, right? Kids have lesser, they have 28. But this is how we normally have to mark ourselves. The protruding part, because a nose comes out, right? So on your thumb, you will find one particular part which is protruding, coming out. That part is your nose. Okay? Why I am explaining this is because you should understand that this correspondent course so this God, sorry, I think. So this correspondence course, you will see the eyes.
You're
nose,
echoing.
and can you help this? Sorry.
Because even
Okay,
in the,
now it's full screen. Okay. Now, can you see me properly?
can everybody see her?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So as I said, on your thumb, you need to just put this, try to draw this, and you will see that you have your face. The place below that is the throat,
Throat.
your neck, this part. Okay.
Mhm.
So we have the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the throat. This will cover all your pharynx and all your voice, vocal cords and everything till your larynx and everything. Correct? All this part. So now you have got this. This is your head portion. This is your head portion. And what we do here is, this is your head portion. Okay, this is my hair. So I'm just giving it for reference. So here, correct? Now you've got a small doll out here. Okay, so this is it. Now, right below this, if you see on the cursor here, you have seen that there is this eyes, nose, mouth, the throat. And just below that are our lungs. I will draw the lungs with a brown color because lungs are dry, are the dryness, metal, and therefore I will draw the lungs here. The left lung will be little smaller than the right because of the heart, which is in the center of the lungs. So this is how we need to, why you need to know this, because when I tell you we are going to do color therapy, you will know exactly which part are we going to color to get better impact to heal yourself. Now, right below this, now this is how I'm standing, right? It's right next to my face. And therefore, I am showing that this is my face, this is my throat. I've shown it on my thumb. Now, when you look like this is my stomach. If you can see, I have already drawn it. Okay, it's my stomach, which is like a question mark. If you notice here, this is the stomach out here. Stomach is placed a little behind the lungs, beneath the lungs. There's a rib cage and below the rib cage, right? I'll quickly just tell you. So this part from your palm center line, I hope you all can see me well. From here, you can just draw one big question mark and go down like this. It's a question mark. and it shows the stomach. Now I will come to the large intestine, which is the half, like from the thumb line, just cut your palm halfway, and you will see, I'll just draw this. This is your large intestine. This is in the second half of the palm. Second half of the palm. Below the thumb. That is below the thumb line. If you can all see me, I hope. Oh, I'm just trying to yeah. So below the thumb line, you can see that this part, the bottom part, is your digestive system. So I've drawn the large intestine, and between your two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger, is your anus, here. Okay, this is from where? This is your anus, between the legs. These are the legs. These two are your hands. So what happens is, now you have a small intestine which is red because it is partner organ. So this is your small intestine. I'll just draw and show you. Okay, this is your small intestine. Around is the large intestine, and then everything goes out here. Only to show you one more thing is, a place here between the two fingers, middle finger and is your urinary bladder and your uterus. So now, and when I turn my palm, the same two fingers which has the anus, the urinary bladder, or this thing, a vagina, you have anus, and from here, this is your spine. This is your spine. Okay? Till here. So this is your spine area. I hope you all have got this much. Have you? Here, if you see, I have shown you the diagrams. All organs are placed on our palms on the front side as well as on the back side, as shown in this picture. So behind your thumb, when you have a neck pain, this is my head. This is my head. Now this is my backside, the backside of my head, and therefore my cervical. So when we all have cervical problems due to constantly looking into the phone, having a lot of problems, this is our upper back, upper neck. That is called the cervical and thoracic. So these are our main parts which we need to look at when we want to do any kind of therapy. This is the base of therapy. If you understand this base, you can treat yourself efficiently and heal yourself, just not with colors, but with seeds too. So this particular system, I need to tell you guys, because with any smallest of things, we run to a doctor and taking a lot of pills, which are really bad for our health. Like everyone knows today, antacids, or if you're talking even about painkillers, they are very harmful for your kidneys, they're very harmful for your stomach lining, and few years down the line, you will develop ulcers and many more complicated diseases related to your digestive system. So I hope everyone understood till here. Any doubts, any questions? Okay, then I think no one has doubts. I'll just move to the next slide.
I couldn't
Okay,
figure out how
so
to turn
now
on-
we come to the main.
I do have a
Yes.
question. So when
Yeah,
I'm
please.
looking at the slide where you have the two hands, it's not the hands like this, it's the front and the back of one hand, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'll
when
just
I
show you.
see the skeleton, it's on the side with my fingernails. So this is the back is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'll just show you that slide again.
Right. Well, I was looking at the slide and I'm like, I think that's meant to be my fingernails, but I couldn't quite tell. I got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
so these are your, as I said, this is the
back.
front part,
The
this is
palm.
the front side, and
Mhm.
this is the back side. If you see, this is the nail, the
Yeah, I thought
thumbnail.
that was my skull. It's just so small on our screen. I just couldn't tell. I understand now. Thank you.
Okay, so we are talking about the spine on the back, the sacral over here, sacral bone over here. We are talking about the thoracic and the lumbar, and we are talking about the cervical and the first half thoracic. So
Cervical,
this
the
is how
thoracic.
our, yes. So now we shall go to the next one. Now let me just go for. God, again, I think I missed out. Okay. So if you can see the slide, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we come to the main part of actually getting yourself cured. So we start with the wind color. Wind color is, if you can, anyone tell me what is wind color related to? Which organ? Anybody? The first color
Gallbladder.
was green. Sorry,
Gallbladder.
liver and gallbladder. Okay. Now, if you have constipation issue, you need to color. Now, this part of our, below your small finger on the left hand, this part of your palm, the corner part, I'll just color it for you. Can you see the corner part of your palm below the little finger is your liver, which is in a shape of a mushroom. And it has two lobes. And this is gallbladder lying below that. Okay. So this is where the liver is. So in case someone has fatty liver, anyone is suffering from fatty liver, if you see in my diagram over here, this part below the small finger, when you color it with green, okay, it will help you recover, but this has to be done by using only sketch pens. No markers, no ink pens, nothing. Try and use only sketch pens. I use, in India, we get Camlin brush pens, which are organic and it does not harm. There's no chemical in it. So it does not harm your body. And these colors, believe me, are so effective. So if you are applying colors, make sure that if it doesn't suit you, you can wash your hands immediately. If you feel that it's not suiting you, please do that. So here I have shown you about constipation, where I had shown you where is your digestive system, the large intestine, right? Normally, when the large intestine is unable to digest all the food which is collected, not able to throw it out of the system because lack of water, or maybe because there's excessive dryness in the small lobules of the large intestine, it might just block, and therefore you might have constipation. Therefore, when you apply this color, before applying the green color, why green? Because green is wind. It pushes, it needs push, it needs little more air to,
Move.
let it move for the movement in the body. Therefore, apply green color around in the large intestine area, which is a shape. This is the transverse colon. This is the ascending. This is descending colon. This is ascending, going upwards. This is the transverse colon. This is the descending, and this curve that you see here is the sigmoid colon, which basically where your food or your waste is stuck, and therefore you're not able to throw it out. So what we need to do before applying color is just press these areas properly. Like you see, start from up, go to the transverse colon, then go down. Sorry, go from the side, from the small finger towards your this finger towards your middle finger. That is where we need to throw, and this is the curve. So press here with your thumb. Press here for 2 to 3 minutes till the portion is warm enough. It's warm. You can feel the heat here. Let it be. You might find it painful too. But when you do this for at least 2 to 3 minutes to 4 minutes at least, and then apply green color. Apply green color on this squarish form that I've shown you. It's again like a question mark, if you see. So it will help you release that. You may get happiness of relieving yourself. Next, as I told you all about lever, you can apply lever if you have any kind of lever problems. You can first, anytime, whenever you're applying colors, please give little pressure with your tip of your thumb on the part of your lever, okay, for 2 to 3 minutes. Let that point, that particular area warm up. Once it's warmed up, then you can just apply the color and leave it for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, this will work. And if you are a person who has by nature constipation, you need to apply this regularly and over a period of time. Simultaneously make sure you're drinking a lot of fluids, a lot of water, because our body is made of 70% of water. And we need to give that amount to our body to flush out all the toxins and wastage. The other thing about gas, people again talk about a lot of gas problems, acidity problems. So green is the color. Now, when I say green, because when you have gas, now though this particular therapy, what I have shown here is from another color therapy, but because it is quite effective, I'm just discussing it here because you can apply these colors and relieve yourself of gas, or the center of your palm, which is the navel area, okay, which is your navel area. Just press it around the navel area because that's where all the gases are, you know, congestion happens. In India, what we do here is we apply hing, acidophobia. Yes, Mehta?
There is a question. What does it mean if I have pain on one palm but not on the other? Jennifer is asking this question. It's in the chat, so I just wanted to read.
Yes. Okay, Jennifer. In case you can do it on both palms because both palms have the same organs. This is bilateral. It has on both the hands. So you can apply it on the right hand too. But now it is actually a very detailed study. So if I get into the details, it would become like a 2-3 hours course. So because I have a time limit set, I'm just telling you in very short. You can, because this both represent our, both palms represent our body and all the organs. But when you place your left palm on your right palm, then your lever, which is coming below the little finger, would now be under the thumb area, which is on your right palm. Okay. And to understand this reflection or the symmetry of this particular therapy in detail, it would be like I would have to take a full-fledged class. So I would like to just explain in short that you can apply on both the palms, provided you understand that it's a reflection. It's just, Smita, if you'd like to.
No, I understand, but actually her question is that one palm hurts when she's massaging. If the other palm is not hurting, does it mean anything? Does it mean?
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Normally, because when the liver is on the right side of a body, right? It's on the right side of a body. So ideally, as a therapist, I would treat the right palm. And if you also try under the thumb, when you press that area, it would be painful on the right side more than on the left. But because left is called the primary hand, the original hand, which Dr. Park Ji-woo has suggested and how it has been said. So we first take the left palm. But lever being on the right side, if you treat the right side palm, it would be effective faster. And try to treat with the same color which is related to the organ. If it is having excess, I'll come to the next slide where you will get to understand how you can use the opposite color. But this is a full-fledged class, Mehta, so I think I won't be able to explain everything at length.
Yes. So that's good explanation. Thank you. I hope, Jennifer, you got it, that, as we look into the functional and the structural part of the hands, that's what she is trying to explain. So that does mean something. It is because of the way the hands are corresponding to the body. And yes. So hopefully you got your answer. If not, definitely you can put that question out. And Pallavi, because we have time constraints, so we will definitely take questions. But guys, if you have questions, even after you watch the video again on YouTube, please put your questions on the YouTube comments and we will answer it. And Pallavi will also try and answer it.
Thank you.
One of us, yes. Okay.
I'll be sending this particular slide. So, this presentation, and you can definitely refer to these.
Yes.
Now we go to the next one. And here I have actually done this for you guys to understand how this works. So this is the head portion. Now, when you have a headache, you would put a blue color. Why blue? Because it's kidney, the black color, the cooling one. Okay. So the head, otherwise, the brain is of red color. The original color of brain is red. And if it's hot, you get a headache, you get migraines. When you have all these due to body heat or external heat, you need to cool it down. So you need to apply blue color out here. So apply this blue color around this particular area of your thumb. Okay. The thumb which I showed is my hair. This is your brain part. Okay, so you need to apply the blue color or a black color over here. I hope you all got it. Here are the eyes.
Would it be dark blue color or light blue color? Because
light blue. The sky, the water is light blue.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will take light blue color.
Gotcha.
So I've done a light blue color out here. Then here are the eyes. Now, why have I put black color? Because we have a lot of pain in our eyes, right? We get pain. Again, it's cooling. So ideally, if you put a black color on both the eyes, but first, as I said, if you don't have a Jimmy probe, what we normally use for our therapy, you can just take a pen and with the back side of the pen, you can just massage the small points of your eyes. And you will find they are painful. This particular points will be quite painful if you have any kind of eye issue, even if you have got specs, numbers, if you have got cataract, if you have got any kind of issues, you will find pain over here. So what you need to do is, even with a bob pin, you can just press it lightly here in a clockwise direction and you will find pain. If you have pain, please do not press too hard because you might just damage the capillaries below your skin. So please do not press too hard, but definitely you need to massage these points, okay, on both the eyes for 2 to 3 minutes. Let it warm up and then you can apply black color. So this is also going to help calm, and black is also known for infection. So any kind of infection in the body, you can just apply black color on the corresponding organ. Okay, if you have, I'll come to the slide again, to the next slide, you will get to see. But as I said, your urinary bladder, whenever you have UTI, urinary tract infection, this portion needs to be done black in a triangular shape, inverted triangle. So the triangle would be, like this, the base up and the pointing towards the middle finger down. So that would be your urinary tract infection treatment through color. As I said again, you need to press that points with the back of your pen, because these are small areas. So you can't do it only with your thumb. If you're comfortable with your thumb, you can do that. You can press here, keep pressing this point. This is the urinary tract infection. And press here and put a black color. So moment that area is warmed up, you're activating that organ and you are applying that color. So this is the base of how we treat any kind of infection. Now, as I'm talking about black, I'll also let you know that if you're putting a black, now this is my head and this is my head, right? The back of this is also my hair, right? If you have a lot of falling hair, like hair fall, just apply black color around the whole nail cuticle, around the nail cuticle. Okay, every day. Your hair fall problem should go in few months' time. But you have to be regular, guys, because anything that you do, if you are regular and if you are following it regularly, you will 100% find that there are very good results that we find here. Next happening thing is
Just
the most
on the left, just on the left thumb.
no, I'll come to that on all the fingers. I have a slide on that, but I just thought because I was talking about black, I'll just tell you.
We have 8
Blue,
minutes.
Yeah, I'll just quickly finish it. Then we have a blue color on our palm over here, right in the center for acidity. Because you have winter there, I guess it's very cold. You might be consuming less water, and due to that, there is internal heat which is produced, and due to which you may get a lot of burping or burning and everything. Therefore, you need to apply blue color over here. We quickly go to the next slide. Okay, I have drawn a stomach over here with the pancreas, spleen, pancreas here. And constipation, again, the other option is just draw black color or red color in the center, which is the navel. As I said, it's the navel area. So just put a red color over here. Press and put a red color. And the next, so as I was talking about all this, what I gave you little few tips on the TCM, the basic correspondence, are the very basic tips. If you have pain in your spine, apply brown color over here. You know, just apply brown color along this line between the two fingers, middle finger and the ring finger, till here, till your wrist line, wrist joint. Just apply a brown color out here, and it would give you a lot of relief from the pain. So now there are other color therapies. In fact, this is a very vast subject. It is something which cannot be compiled in 45 minutes or 30 minutes. But because we want that Navrung itself is made of 9 colors, we thought we should introduce our friends, clients, everyone to this beautiful therapy of colors. And this very 9 colors which we are talking about, the Navrung, is the Ayurvedic concept, the Ayurvedic color concept, the Ayurvedic color therapy, which are, like I taught you, the 5 colors, the 5 elements in as per the Chinese therapy. Similarly, in Ayurveda, it has 10 elements, metaphysical, 5 physical and 5 metaphysical elements. And all these 10 elements have different colors. So as you see here, they are the colors of rainbow. And when you see these colors, you can treat yourself, and we have been treating our patient and getting 100% result in this for many diseases. So this is a very different vast therapy. The one I'm talking about also is a vast therapy, which will go on and on. This next one is on chakras, the different chakras that we have. And this 7 chakras also are in alignment with the 7 colors that we are talking about, and how it helps us to heal. So it's, as I said, I cannot really cover up everything, but I hope you guys really got to understand the base of what is color therapy, how each organ and body part is related to it. And I'll just complete that. Yes, for the hair fall, please cover all the 10 fingers around the nail, the cuticles, top and the bottom, everywhere with black color. Just a thick line of black color. I'll just apply it once, one for
Yeah,
you.
I was going to say, like, we can apply one and show.
So this is going to be like around the nail, on top of the nail, around the finger.
Something like this, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
You
I
can
think
do this.
Pallavi, Asmi Ben, can you see it? What she showed you? Can you see it?
Ask me when.
Yes, yes, I can see now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
Oh.
do this kind of color on all the 10 fingers for hair fall.
Can you just
And
do
any
it
kind
at
of
night?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Because
Ideally,
yeah,
colors
during
are
the
very
day
effective
it would
during
look a
the
little
day.
weird.
Yes, exactly. Normally, colors are very effective during the daytime, but because we all are working and we have issues with our hands looking dirty, you can always apply it in the night, and you will find good results. I
Okay.
hope you all liked it. Thank you so much. And thank you, Smita, for giving me this opportunity to share this wonderful therapy with everybody.
It was very nice. Thank you for your time, because I know it's very late in India, and you still decided that you can give your time according to the time where people can attend over here. I'm sure if people are looking at the recording later, they will be able to ask questions. We will share the PPT only with the people who had attended. We will not be sharing the PPT with everyone. Definitely others can ask
Thank you.
questions. We are going to make sure that we are going to have color therapy classes. And Pallavi, you have a wonderful way of explaining. Thank you so much. And maybe you can take the color therapy classes, and you can give us more. And as she mentioned, the TCM, the original Chinese meridian, and the colors related are original of that. And then when we are combining them with the Ayurvedic color therapy, it has little difference. But then once you take that class, or once you attend that full class, you will understand why it is that way and how it still works. No matter what you do, it still works. So your intentions are very important when you're applying it. And if you're applying it that I want to get healed, and I'm wanting to get this heat over here in the large intestine, and we are doing red color, you're going to definitely make that it's getting red, and you're getting blue here, your acidity should work better. It's all about the intention. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, you were saying something. The nose, yes, for cold. I think you're on mute on this one, so we cannot hear you, but I could understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're on mute, Pallavi. No, you're still on mute.
Okay. So I had put a red color on the nose, signifying that when you have cold and blocked nose or
Yes.
something, you can just put a red color out here. So it becomes easier for you to treat yourself. Similarly, the lungs also can be painted red so that you can treat. And there's many more such things like with grains and everything. But I think time
Yes,
is the
time is
criteria.
the.
Thank you so much.
But thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hope everybody
Bye.
enjoyed. Thank you. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay happy, guys. And contact
Good
us
night.
if needed. Bye.
Bye.
Keep
Good night.
smiling.